U105 breakfast, 13 minutes almost past 8. Good morning. Hey kids, how would you like to win £100 for yourself, £500 for your school, and your head teacher's height in books? That sounds good.
That sounds good, especially a good big tall head teacher.
Especially if you have a 6'8" head teacher, exactly. Well, Families First, the magazine, and AE Publications have teamed up to give you the chance to write a short story to win those prizes. And Dr. Stephen Curran from AE Publications is with us this morning. Morning, Dr. Steve.
Good morning.
First of all, how important is it for young people to get involved in writing short stories?
Well, I think it's very important because I think for children to improve their literacy in the early years is really something we focused on a lot, and something I really trumpeted over in England, and of course hopefully across the UK, including Northern Ireland as well. You know, we really want children to improve their literacy, improve their grammar, their syntax, their spelling, because in the end you can have greater impact, I believe, in primary school than you can in secondary school.
And where does that lead to then eventually? What do you think of the main benefits to be had by good literacy in general as you get into adult life?
Well, I think many employers are saying that, you know, when children come to them, even from, you know, when young people come from even from university, that they're not really that literate. And I mean, I've noticed as well, you know, we employ people in the business that I run, and I've noticed levels of literacy are so poor. And I've also been teaching university at university level as well, and have found that you know, people are just not really up to the standard that I would expect them to be.
Hence the initiative to try and improve that. Yeah.
Well, I really think if you can tackle it early, I think there's a good maxim that says, you know, if you can have a child, you know, really improve when they're young, when they hit the secondary school and puberty and all the other problems when you're a teenager, you know, you can really have an impact. And
okay.
It's university too.
This is the end of primary school kids, so 7 to 11 years is the competition age, and 500 words. 500 words, is it a lot or is it not a lot when it comes to writing a story? For me, it would be a lot.
For a 7 to 9 year old, 500 words is quite a lot.
For a 47-year-old, it sounds quite a lot.
It is, but I think that children don't actually have that much difficulty, or many children don't have much difficulty in writing 700 to 900 words, but it's writing words, but you're really selecting every word, or you're selecting every sentence.
Yeah, you have to be careful.
The story work.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, and how do people take part in this competition? How do they enter?
I believe through Families First, there is an entry form, and if they contact the magazine, I think all of the details are there.
You can do a search online for Families First Northern Ireland. You'll find all the details there. Yeah. And can it be about anything, absolutely anything in the world, a 500-word story?
Oh, I think it can, yes. I think I'm quite allowed, you know, we're looking for children to use their imagination to write about what they want to write about, really. And, you know, and I think you can be inspired by, you know, television things, films you've seen, or you can be inspired by another book that you've read, or a poem that you've read, or an image or a picture. There's so many ways into story writing, and I wouldn't want to restrict anything. I mean, the main thing is not to copy another story, but to take ideas and to be inspired by it. And, you know, often stories come off the back of other stories. I mean, J.K. Rowling's books, Harry Potter books, you know, are wonderfully creative, but, you know, there have been other books before them, like the Tolkien series of books, and C.S. Lewis's books, which have also had wizards in.
Absolutely.
The first take on it was that she had a boy wizard.
That they can inspire. So my idea for a little boy called James with a very big orange, that's probably out the window then, is it?
Well, yes, of course.
Dr. Steve?
To be inspired by Roald Dahl is a bad thing. I mean, the thing is about Roald Dahl is that he wrote, you know, stories that children would find rather naughty stories, you know.
Well, that's the secret, really. You know, that's if they can get a bit of mischievous in there, it's always good.
That's right. I mean, like Horrid Henry. I mean, you know, these are mischievous stories. Children really love these stories.
Dennis the Menace, etc. £100 for the child who writes the best story, and £500 for the school. You can check out Families First online.